frame, play this fun little game. Who's that figure in the dark? Mystery leaves a mark. Outline tells a hidden truth. Who is hiding in the proof? Silhouettes in the night, guessing the mystery right. Who is it I'm gonna find? Guess the shadow on my mind. Could it be a friend or foe, standing there in shadows glow? Is it someone that I knew? Silhouette shows just a clue. Tracing lines with my eyes, shake that holds a sweet surprise. Guess again, try to see who's this shadow gonna be. In the dark where lights don't reach, silhouettes they start to teach. Every curve and every line, gonna crack this case just fine. Oh! Silhouettes in the night, guessing the mystery right. Who is it I'm gonna find? Guess the shadow on my mind. Could it be a friend or foe, standing there in shadows glow? Is it someone that I knew? Silhouette shows just a clue. Tracing lines with my eyes, shake that holds a sweet surprise. Guess again, try to see who's this shadow gonna be. In the dark where lights don't reach, silhouettes they start to teach. Every curve and every line, gonna crack this case just fine. Oh! Is it I'm gonna find? Get the shadow on my mind.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Outcast, how are you? How many weeks left? I believe 6. Not including tonight. We're this is 46, I think I put up, right? Yeah, 46. So 46. Well, not including 46. I'm just, oh yes, there we go. So, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. So, that's 6 weeks. But how are you tonight, Outcast? Are you ready for tonight's? I think we're going to do mice next week. Famous mice. Did I do that one yet or not? I know I was thinking about it. We did famous cats. Oh, I don't think we've done famous mice yet. Mouses, mice. Hey, Joss, I'm all right. I did study a little bit. Let me switch to my other channel, okay? Hey, Chozo. Jose, Luis, Pelo. Oh, that could mean we got 3 people here ready to play. Watching on your multiple devices. Watching you on multiple devices. So is that other account you, Outcast, the Jose? Outcast doxing himself that way, Rick. Can't blackmail him like the rest of us. Okay. Well, unlike some of you, he has actually got my comics from this campaign. Okay, so, well, with Joshua here for sure, that makes 3. So, are you guys ready for round 1 of characters? Comic book characters that first appeared in 1973. These characters are 52 years old, or close to it, depending on what month. I don't exactly know which month for all these characters, so they are over 50 years old. So, are you ready? Well, you want to know something? It doesn't matter, because here comes round 1. Is it an easy one or not? I know it's supposed to be, but it's from 1973. How easy can it be? Bum, 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 bum. And since we don't appear to have anybody else in the chat right now, we will go right to the answers once the 3 people that we see that are in the chat have answered. So, yes, it is Heathcliff. That gives Outcast the right answer, and Joshua. Sorry, Fitzjozo. It was an orange cat, but not that orange cat. It was Heathcliff's nemesis, Garfield. Well, not like real nemesis, because they're not supposed to know each other in real life. I do not think there's ever been a crossover of Garfield and Heathcliff. That would be an interesting. Do you think that would make an interesting crossover, Heathcliff and Garfield? I do. Anyways, that's round 1. Bye bye. Time to round 2. We shoo around way round 1 and shoo in round 2. So 1, 2, buckle your shoe. Hopefully you're ready for round number 2. Well, this round appears to be the opposite round. Because this time, the two that had it last time didn't get it, and the guy that didn't get it last time got it this time. Yes, it is rerun, Fitzchozo. You have gotten the place number 1. And the other guys have gotten none. I thought some people might, at the last instance, I thought some people might think Linus. So that was round 2. You've buckled your shoes. It's time to go on to round 3. Who's rerun? Another Peanuts character, as far as I know. He looks that style, but I didn't read a lot up on him. I just assumed from the style. Oh, rerun is Linus's younger brother. Okay, that's why he looks a little like him. It looks like a rerun of Linus. Okay, so that is off with round 2. We must unbuckle our shoes. Oh, we need to keep our shoes buckled. Because it's time to trudge into round 3. And who knows what lays there. Well, you know what? I haven't shared this out yet either. So while you guys are guessing this round, I'm sharing this out. People just hear so fast. I forgot to share it. Maybe get everybody's nemesis here. Well, I believe you guys were going for the right thing. Is the misspelling intentional? Because yes, it is Shang-Chi. And well, Fitzchozo does have the correct spelling. So Fitzchozo does get first. No matter what, because he did write in first too. So then it's Outcast. And I doubt they misspelled it intentionally. That might be how they thought it was spelled too. I don't know. And of course, this is his original look, I believe, too, that I got here for this. And I put him in the corner because the image that I got had his foot cut off. It's like, really? But, you know, you do what you can, so. We came into this round kicking. Now we're going to leave it kicking. So, we're kicking up a storm. Yeah. We are on to round 4. You're not super late. You're just a little late. But I forgot to share it out. It's probably because I shared it out that you realized shared it. And this answer is no quack, won't quack you up at all. But yes, it is Howard the Duck. So we have Outcast coming in first there, followed by Alpha, followed by Joshua. Now, I must say, he does look a lot like a certain other duck at this point. And after we're done, I'm actually going to show another picture of one of the characters that I was going to go with, but I never got to. It looked like an awful lot like another one. I must say, he looks a lot like, not Daffy, Donald here. You know, except for coloring, you know, instead of being white, he's yellow, right? Looks just like Daffy Duck. Anyways, now that we're all quacked up, I think it's time for round 5, where things are becoming not a quacking matter. I'm not sure whether you put that in there just because you think the other guy's is right and it doesn't matter at that point. But yes, it is Thanos. A very I'm not sure how to describe it. Different version? Not not a lot different, but enough that it's just it makes him look a little weird, and I just thought it would be neat to show that version. And probably probably the version that was originally out. So Joshua second, followed by. Okay. Well, I don't think anybody's mad from that round. Well, Maybe Fitz chose him. Because he didn't get in there in time. The question is, will you be mad after round 6? And yes, it is Mantis. I was thinking using a slightly different version of her, one that I think was more the original first appearance, but I was going to have to go all through it, do a lot of work to get it. So I was like, nope, I don't want to do work. I got to do work on enough of these things. So Alpha gets in there quick, followed by Joshua, and then Outcast. And did you, hey Alpha, did you see you hit over 800? Okay, that was Mantis for round 6. You could potentially hit over 900. You might even be able to hit 1,000 in the next with the next 6 weeks. It depends. So round 7. Depends on how well you do, I guess, on the topics. Silhouette point. Well, will Alpha go with Outcast or will he go with Fitzchozo? Or will he give his own unique interpretation on who he thinks this character is? Bum, 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 bum. Alpha is frantically looking to see who it might be, who he wants to go with. I believe he's searching the internet to no abounds. Tell me who this character is! He wants to know. Well, the first person to answer this round is the correct one. Yes, that is Outcast with Black Orchid. Hey, Tim. So everybody followed the wrong person. I had heard of her before. Too. I've seen her in a couple comics. She's DC. And surprisingly, by having a name Black Orchid, she's not black. Charleston Comics. Oh, I guess DC bought her off. Bought her eventually. I figured that Thanos was created that year, so the daughter of Drax, who was created to kill Thanos, might have made the same year. Maybe she is really light skinned. Okay, so only one got an orchid this time. It may have been black, but it was an orchid. So we're trying on to round 8 to learn somebody else's fate. May they not have a moon dragon, but a black orchid? I'm not sure whether getting a black orchid is a good thing or not. And actually, I do think Moondragon was one of the ones that I could have gotten as well. Are you giving an answer, Alpha? Well, this time you followed the right person. Yes, it is Venom with a double M. And Fitzchozo is the one leading the pack. And, unsurprisingly, maybe, this Venom was by Marvel as well. Let's see. Yes, Fitzchozo. And then Joshua and Alpha. I'm surprised it's not a DC ripoff. Yeah, well, Venom, of course, the Venom that most people know, did not yet exist. Well, now that we've been into round 8 and learned some people's fate, it's time to bite into round 9 and learn why it might be just fine. It certainly does, Joshua. Fitzjoseph, making any guesses? Well, you may marvel at this destroyer, but it is Drax. So no points for Alpha. But Joshua gets top billing, followed by Outcast. And I went to write Drax instead of Joshua. All the cosmic characters are from the same year. Yeah. Well, that Captain Marvel, I don't think is. But yeah, there was definitely a lot of cosmic characters that year. And hey, Mike, now that we've destroyed a bunch of people's self-esteem for that round with Drax, let's see whether we can destroy it more with round 10. Well, it appears everybody in this round is in the red. I think I said that right. Because you're all wrong. This is Nubia, Wonder Woman's twin sister. I think it's Nubia, if I remember the name pronounced, unfortunately. It's not Red Sonja, that's for sure. Yeah, go figure. She came out in 1973. You use the straight haired version. Yeah, it was. I got a picture of them together. Sometimes it's hard to get a good picture, and it was just one with them together. And I was trying to get the older the picture, the better. How is it ginger race swapped? Wonder Woman is black haired. Diana Prince has black hair. So there goes Wonder Woman's sister. You can wonder more about her and go look her up for yourself. We are on round another 11. It was a it was, well, this is cutting into things. It is Blade. He won't bite, but he hunts the things that bite. Oh, nobody got round 10, right? I forgot to. And this time we have Alpha coming in first. Wasn't sure whether people would get this look with look of Blade. And then Joshua. Okay, so being a little of a cut up, we're going cutting into round 12 to see what the cut will reveal. Not sure whether Fitzjozo's waiting to. Uh, Not that it would have mattered, but it is Red Sonja. You guys were a little early the last round, but you thought it was her. Although people were a little slow coming in that round. Okay, so blood has been spilt. Time for the red to delve into round 13. Joshua and Ocas trying to decide whose answer they will take. Alphas? Fitzchosos? Maybe their own? Who knows? We only wait to find out. Bum, ba bum, bum, bum. Okay, probably not going to work, but we got Joshua in on it. Will we get, oh, Cat as well. Yes, this is Black Mariah. Also, another name for her is Black Dillard. So Fitzjozo comes in first place again, leading the way, and people are saying, "Yeah, we think he's got it." So we got Joshua following him, and Outcast as well. She was a villain to Luke Cage. In fact, although she was way skinnier, she was in the from what I could tell when I was looking up pictures for her, she was, although I think she was probably just called Mariah, she was in the Luke Cage Netflix series. So time for round 14. Just waiting on Fitz Chozo. Well, it seems a lot of people did their homework for this week, or just these silhouettes are very recognizable. Okay. Yes, it is. E-Man. Not He-Man. E-Man. He's a man, man. Easy, man. I forget what company it was. He only had like 6 issues, I think. So we got Outcast in first. Then Joshua. And then it's Chozo. Low effort joke character. Um yeah, Charleston Comics. Yeah, I was trying to get some not DC and Marvel. Like most of that list was Marvel that I grabbed from Wikipedia. It's like, really? And then, some of the other interesting ones were like not from this country. And I know we still have one left to go, which I left it to the end because, well, I think everybody's going to razz me after it, so I wanted to leave it to the end. Here we go. Joshua, any answers? Well, we got a good answer. Yeah, and the answer, this was on the thing, the Wikipedia. That's how I knew about it. Although we'll go maybe in that another time. Yes, it is Wicked Wanda from some adult magazines. We'll say that. So Fitzchozo and Joshua. Yeah, listen. By doing research on characters that came out in 1973? Hey, I'm not showing anything. Well, I guess there's a lot revealing there, but I ain't showing any nasty acts. I'm just showing the character. A research was search on. Well, this was, like I said, this was in the Wikipedia. I went to Wikipedia. I found a list. Characters at debate. First appearance was 1973 on Wikipedia. Usually what I do. Although I must admit, as a kid, my dad had. I was a curious kid. And it looks like I'm frozen. But there we go. We'll take her off. I don't think he's had it for quite some time. Well, okay, that's weird. Because um okay, maybe it was somewhere else that she first. Uh, Wanda was a British full-color satirical adult comic strip written by Frederick Mully and drawn by Ron Thing. The strip regularly appeared, said in Penthouse magazine from 1973 to 1980. I hate it when it does stuff like that. And then there is publication date 69. So I guess her first appearance was in 69. She was on the. I don't know what he did with them. Maybe he still has them, or maybe not. Okay, well, don't blame me for that one. Blame you. Um, I think he got rid of a lot of his magazines years and years ago. Her first drawing was in '69, but in comic first appearance '73. Okay. Uh, this was fun. Yeah, I like to throw in some stuff every so often that you're not gonna exactly expect. I didn't do very good this week. We didn't do horribly either. Yeah, sure you didn't get a lot of first places. You got one, two, three, four first places. Fitzchosen got one, two, three. Fitzchosen got five, I think. First places. Outcast got one, two, three, four. Yeah, Fitzchosen got five first places. Fitzchosen might have got first place this time round. Let's see. 5 times 3, that's 15. 16. 16 points. Probably. Because I didn't move. We're at like 23. You got like 16 points, so you'll definitely have over 30. Uh, 16. Let's see. One, two, four. Well, I think what's the most expensive prize? Well, that's like 5,000 points, but that is only able to be gotten by using your points to try and make more points. But before that is 750. So yeah, with 750 you can get a good free traditional commission on an 8.5 by 11 by me, Rick Piper, mailed to you. And then of course Cross Comics, 500 points, get a free Cross Comics comic mailed to you, only to the US and Canada unless you pay shipping. Um, and then you can also, pick all the silhouettes for the next week, the next show, the next stop. Basically, you get to pick the topic and pick all the images. Yeah, well, the thing is, the dare is made to hard to get, and on purpose. People have to be willing to try and use their points to get more points. Like doing the 500 point thing, or doing, what is it, the 100 point thing, picking a silhouette for the next week. And see if you can stump everybody, because you stump everybody, you double your points. You stump one person, at least you get points back. Or two people, you get your points back. And of course, you can't play that round. Why would you? The only way you'd want to play that round is throw people off. Well, next week is gonna be famous mice. I think it's gonna be famous mice. That's what I was saying earlier. I think I got enough famous mice. I was looking it up a few weeks ago. I know that. Topics. I don't know where I saved them to, the mice. Oh, there. Well, rodents would be more than mice, or more than, I think, mice and rats. Rodents entail a few others, but Yeah, just mice or just mouse. I say mice because it's more than one mouse. Famous mice or semi-famous mice. I don't know. It depends on how you want to think it. But yeah, well, you got uh four four times. You got 12, 13 points tonight, Alpha. I think actually not Fitzchozo. I think possibly Outcast might have got because he got 4 there, so that's 12 plus uh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 21, 2, 3. Yeah, so Outcast won today with 23 points because I know Joshua didn't get above that. But I think Fitzchozo came in second. Joshua got 3, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Oh, wow. 15, 16, 17, 18. Joshua got 18 points. So Fitzgerald came in third. Okay, well, I'm gonna say that's it for the night. We'll see everybody Saturday morning for some coloring up what's his name? Canadian Shield. So bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day, night, whatever it might be for you. Love you all. God bless. Now I just gotta get to the right part to end this.